What is up, everybody on the YouTubes? Welcome back to the second Spy Fox game.
Somewhere in the Alps. So, Agent Gracefully, you're part of our spy exchange program from Canada?
Try not to say my name too often. I'm trying to travel incognito.
Actually, you're traveling in the Alps. What do you have there?
I got something very important out of a smelly trash can.
Well, of course it's smelly if you got it out of a trash can. You need a hobby.
No, not smelly. Smelly! As in the Society of Meaningless Evil Larceny Lying and Yelling.
Of course, our evil nemesis.
Spy Fox, you've got to get this trash bag to Spy Corps headquarters.
No, I've got a better idea. I'd better get this trash bag to Spy Corps headquarters.
Oh, and take this gadget from Professor Quack. You may need it.
What is it?
Dehydrated skis. Inside of this little pill is a pair of skis. All you have to do is add water.
And pray tell, why would I need a pair of skis? I came to get information, not recreation.
You may need them to get away from those bad guys. Good luck, Spy Fox.
Some smelly
Bad
pigs.
guys? Got
Although,
water?
I heard pigs in real life are actually quite hygienic. Clean animals.
I've got to get out of here. Although this would be a nice getaway cottage, I've got to get this bag to Spy Corps headquarters.
Yeah, she said they're dehydrated skis, right?
Water, work your magic. The dehydrated skis are now rehydrated.
Well, let's go
Feet
then.
don't fail me now. Skis, I mean. I wonder which way I should go.
I want to see what would happen.
I wonder which way I should go.
And the third one knocks him right off.
Did you miss me, Chief?
So you've analyzed the trash bag, I see. And what have you found?
It's a model box 1/1000 scale for one evil robot. On the side it says, "Some assembly required." Sounds like an excellent title for one of my adventures.
It has a mailing label that reads, "To LeRoche, care of Chateau LeRoche, World's Fair." Inside the box are assembly instructions. You'd better take these with you, Spy Fox.
Wow, you can learn a lot by reading.
Yeah, no
If
duh.
Smelly is involved, they must be up to their usual no-goodness. You'd best go check out this World's Fair. Monkey Penny and Quack have already set up the mobile command center.
I'm on my way, Chief.
You can learn a lot by reading, but you gotta be careful. Wait. Is
Spy
there...
Fox, are you okay?
Shaken but not stirred, Monkey Penny.
It's possible to read misinformation.
So it looks like we're on to something big.
Yes, I think Smelly is up to some monkey business, Monkey Penny. And it looks like it's up to you, me, and Professor Quack to get to the bottom of it. Well, you and me anyway, Monkey Penny. I brought the assembly instructions I got out of the smelly trash bag.
Well, of course it's smelly if you got it out of a trash bag, Spy Fox.
No, Monkey Penny, not smelly. Smelly, as in the Society for Meaningless Evil, Larceny, Lying, and Yelling.
Our evil nemesis.
Why don't you leave those assembly instructions here with me? Then you can refer to them whenever you're back here at the Mobile Command Center. And remember, you can contact me via your spy watch at any time.
Smelly is about...
Don't forget to check out the spy vending machine, Spy Fox. It's full of new gadgets for you to try out. I'm sure you'll find some of them quite useful.
Thanks.
Smelly...
Now I need to go get busy and go give that LeRoach at the Chateau LeRoach a visit and find out just what he's up to.
Smelly is about as catchy as evil... Every villain is lemons.
It's the assembly instructions for one evil dog bot made by Smelly Toy Division. The Fingerprint Replicator Utensil Kit. How does this work, Professor Quack?
You'll eat this one up, Spy Fox. You place the fingerprint sending fork device on your target's plate. Then, when they pick it up to start eating, their fingerprint will show up on the fingerprint receiving spoon device.
This is hands down one of your best spy gadgets yet, Professor Quack.
I hope to follow it up with a matching salt and pepper shaker. Maybe if I mix these with a little goat's milk. Nah, let's not go there.
I can't imagine why.
That's the Fingerprint Replicator Utensil Kit.
I like that callback to dry cereal, Miss Dr. Quack.
The Stealth Vac. How does it work?
You just hook up the handy nozzle, then press vacuum to suck up the particles into the handy travel bag. Or press reverse vac to blow the particles housed in the travel bag back out through the nozzle attachment. And it does it all in perfect silence.
Ingenious, Professor Quack.
Imagine that, a silent vacuum.
I'd prefer those between two slices of bread, but when duty calls...
That's the Stealth Vac. Spy Heat. This looks like some hot work. How does this gadget work, Professor Quack?
Now this gadget, I'm really proud of. You can spray it on something, say like a thermometer, and watch the temperature rise right before your eyes.
Now that's a gadget that really rises to the occasion.
You could say that again.
All right. Now that's a gadget that really rises to the occasion.
Heat is on, keeps
Light on the palate,
rising.
rough on the tummy.
We can make it hotter.
That's the Spy Heat.
We can make it hotter. Oh, oh, oh.
I bet these are cool. Spy skates, they look sharp, Professor Quack. How do they work?
I've always loved the grace and beauty of figure skating. But being in the spy biz never left time for the years of training. So I created these. You simply slip them on and insert a diagram of the skate maneuver you want to perform, and voila! The skates, with you in them, perform it perfectly.
Well, those could sure help to put the villains on ice.
Ah, right, Spy Fox.
Imagine if that was a real thing.
I like these new blueberry-flavored blueprints.
Do they
Those are the spy skates.
do the blueprints taste like fruit by the foot? Or fruit roll-ups? What's up, dude?
Are you happy with your job as a service guard?
Oh yes, quite happy, thank you. But I do prefer the delicate grace involved with volcano diving.
I suppose you would have to be very careful in that profession.
Excuse me, sir.
What seems to be the problem?
Well, I hate to be the bearer of bad tidings, but unfortunately, I cannot allow you to enter through the service entrance. I'm sorry, but I can only let cashiers with proper ID in today. See? It has the job title of cashier and a matching photo.
I seem to have lost my ID. Can you let me in without one?
I feel your pain, sir. Really, I do. Unfortunately,
It seems that I'll have to find a way to get the proper ID.
Cashiers, huh? Hey, look, it's Pajama
A
Man.
free photo booth. Just one of the many joyous pleasures in life.
That kind of looks like Pep. Let's see. Cashier.
Ballerina.
Jockey.
Jockey.
Like a
Ballerina.
listener.
Clown. Cashier. Dentist. Fran. Arena. Nun.
What are the other jobs?
Tourist. Golfer. Waitress. Wrestler. Fisherman.
I want to see what the clown looks like. Hold on.
Clown. Well,
I guess-
I'm certainly in disguise.
I guess he's really feeling like himself, huh? I'm starting to feel... I feel more like myself. Man, I can't wait for Tomodachi Life, actually.
This is a rather cool-looking device. What is it? One of those novelty gadgets that lets you see what you'll look like in 50 years?
It's an ID maker. Of my own creation, of course. It's for making identification cards.
Fascinating. How does it work?
You place a photo in the photo slot, choose an occupation, and any name you like, then press the Process ID button. A completed ID will pop out of the machine.
Professor, you're amazing. What if I made an ID, but then I change my mind and want to make a different one?
Well, if you don't like the ID you created, you could make another card. Just reset the name and occupation, insert a new photo, then press the Process ID button again.
That sounds like fun. Creating false ID cards is something only secret agents can do, and then only when we're on a case.
Right. Yeah. Ballerina.
Band leader. Waitress. Professional bowler. Astronaut. Dishwasher. Jockey. Helicopter pilot. Cashier.
Cashier. But I want to see what the other jobs are first.
Journalist. Ballerina. Cashier.
Roscoe.
Nancy. Muriel.
Muriel.
Carlton.
I like Carlton. I think I might pick that
Rudy.
one.
Nell. Chuck. Reginald. Maurice. Roscoe.
I'm going with Carlton.
Carlton. To make an ID card, I first need to put a...
No,
With
actually,
the photo in place, I can now make a new ID card.
I think I'm gonna go with Maurice, actually.
Nell. Chuck. Maurice.
How does this
Professor Quack's
chicken...
machine works perfectly. My identification card is complete.
Well, like a chicken without feet. Don't you mean...
I expect that this will come in quite handy.
Don't be silly, Maurice. How can a chicken run around without a head? How can it run around without feet? Yeah, I was trying to do a King Julian impression. Yes, I have my ID.
Here you are, sir. One cashier ID card.
oh my, I'm so happy that you were able to find it. Let me guess, it was in your other pants, wasn't it?
Why, yes it was. You must be psychic. If you'll excuse me, I'm late for work and they need me in the restaurant.
Oh, I understand. I won't keep you any longer. I'll just keep your ID on file for you, Maurice.
Keep up the good work.
Have a spectacular day, and if I don't see you tomorrow...
Someone's in the kitchen with Dinah. Clip, clip, clip.
My, that's quite an oven. Mind if I give it a try?
Only chefs can use the kitchen equipment. In that outfit, you could possibly be a waiter, but definitely not a chef. I'm sorry, but those are the rules.
Okay.
Ah, Napoleon LeRoach. I should have known you'd taken up with the likes of Smelly.
So Spy Corps has sent the famous Spy Fox to try and stop my plans for world domination.
World domination? Of course.
Ha! Since you're one of the few people who could possibly understand my genius, I'll explain my entire plan to you in nauseating detail. You see, I reversed the scale on the smelly evil dogbot assembly instructions. I've created a 1,000 to 1 scale, fully functioning evil dogbot.
Just where do you think you can hide such a monstrosity?
You silly spy. You're standing in it.
Who voices
Of
LeRoach?
course, you've disguised the evil dogbot as the centerpiece for the World's Fair. Complete with a revolving restaurant.
One has to eat, no? Observe the means to my world domination. People buying tickets for the World's Fair do not realize that as they file through the turnstile, they are unwittingly winding the highly advanced clockwork mechanism within the evil dogbot. When the 1 millionth person has filed through, the dogbot, now wound to maximum capacity, will embark upon its horrifying rampage of destruction! Once I have unleashed the dogbot, all the world's leaders will sit up and beg for mercy. It is unstoppable. It cannot be called off because it has no off switch. Yes, I have removed the off switch and hidden it somewhere in the World's Fair. So cleverly, so subtly, that you will never find it.
That's what you think, LeRoach.
Even if you did find the off switch, you would still need the activation code to turn the switch off. And even if you had the off switch and the activation code, you could never hope to get past the diabolically clever security device located in the evil dogbot's Achilles heel, which is the only way into the dogbot's inner workings. It is hopeless, Monsieur Le Fox. There's no way you can beat me!
You'll never get away with this, LeRoach.
Oh, I think I will. And now, Monsieur Le Spy Fox, adieu!
I looked it up and LeRoach is voiced by a guy named David Scully.
Judging by those monstrous metallic molars, I've been imprisoned in the dogbot's mouth. How humiliating.
You know, I thought his voice actor was
I must
Tom
find a way
Kenny.
out of this cell so I can stop that evil roach. If I could only reach that fire escape through these teeth.
Yeah, I thought LeRoach was
I
voiced
can
by
gather
Tom
information
Kenny.
about LeRoach with this talk balloon. LeRoach's goons didn't follow the assembly instructions close enough. They seem to have left a few gears missing out of this contraption. I wonder where this gear goes.
Too small? Another one that's too
This
small.
gear must go somewhere in here.
Nope. No.
I bet this loose gear is supposed to go... This gear is too big to go there.
This one?
This gear is too small.
How about
I
this
wonder
one?
where this gear goes. That did the trick.
And now, let's take our leave.
Well, I guess it's like they say. The tooth shall set you free. Talk about escaping by the skin of your teeth. Now to stop LeRoach and his evil plans for world domination. My spy watch is beeping. I'd better answer it.
Please stand by.
Spy Fox, Agent Walter Wireless has intercepted a microfiche message from Dottie Dash.
Where's it coming from?
It sounds like it's coming from an exhibit called We World.
We World, eh? Sounds silly.
The message is staticky, and Walter Wireless needs to get closer to hear it. You can pick him up here at the Mobile Command Center.
By the way, I've recorded Napoleon LeRoach's evil plans, and I'm sending them to you via the Spy Watch.
I look forward to hearing the dish. Monkey Penny, out.
Wii World. You think there's a YouTube channel about Wii games that's called that? Look at these dinosaurs. Dinosaur animatronics. Tell me this is a Back to the Future reference, because there's a time traveling train. Hello.
Do you have pancakes on a stick?
Yes, they come with frozen maple syrup on a stick. Would you like some?
Absolutely not. I don't touch pancakes unless the syrup is heated to precisely 86.4 degrees.
Yeah, but you can't have pancakes without syrup.
Welcome to You Clone It, where you get two for the price of one.
Stereo sheep.
I'm Doll, and I'm Lee.
Hello, Dolly. So nice to have you back where you belong.
Alright. That was a reference to a cloned sheep, by the way.
Hey, Cod, can I borrow those dark goggles?
You can't borrow these until I get my lucky clear goggles back. Well, I need these for my act until then.
Alright. Let's see what we got here.
What's this? It looks like a pair of binoculars. Whatever that thing is, it's letting that bad guy type with the glasses on into the evil dogbot's Achilles heel. It looks like some kind of breath analyzer. There's too much of a rose tint on that screen to make out what breath it's showing.
Yeah. See what else is going on. Was that a shock? That is a shark. Suction cup shoes. And they're going down. I gotta use your goggles. In here. Is this Wii World?
Is this Plant World?
Correct, my dear. I am Madam Ladybug, the slightly irritated owner of Plant World. Instead of the beauteous red rose I ordered, I have been sent a mutant Venus flytrap by Napoleon LeRoach.
Nice cage, though.
A locked cage for which I have no combination. On top of it all, this particular Venus flytrap has something in its mouth.
Interesting. It's the off switch. How diabolical of LeRoach to feed it to a mutant Venus flytrap. I've got to get it out of there and find a rose for the ladybug. No small feat. I can use this talk balloon to gather information about getting a rose for Madam Ladybug.
Quick question. Do Venus flytraps count as pets?
What can you tell me about Napoleon LeRoach?
He delivered this mutant Venus flytrap to me instead of my rose.
Now, why do you suppose he would do that?
I imagine it is because of his evil nature.
I'm gonna ask Cape Cod anything about this. If he knows any. What about Dolly?
I'd better answer my spy watch.
Please stand by.
Spy Fox, an informant has a hot tip about the off switch and is waiting for you at the Food of the Future exhibit. Ask for the candy apple.
The candy apple. Got it, thanks.
Monkey Penny signing off.
Spy Fox out.
Is that the fruit, the food on a stick?
Pardon me, can you give me any information about this Napoleon LeRoach?
He's so mean. He makes medicine sick.
Yes, I imagine he does.
What about Miss...
I need a rose.
Well, we'd all like a rose. Hint.
It's not for me. It's for a ladybug.
Can't help you. Wait, I smell roses and there's no one there. You're just in love. Now, maybe it's the ice rink. It smells like roses.
Thanks.
Alright. Now before I go to the food on a stick emporium, ask this dude if he knows anything.
What can you tell me about Napoleon LeRoach?
He spends all of his time with his plants.
He should be watching your act.
He doesn't have proper audience etiquette.
And what about Miss Ladybug?
Excuse me, but could you tell me where I might find a rose?
A rose, huh? Nothing rosy around here. It smells awful purty around the ice rink, though. Maybe you should try there.
Alright.
Thanks, I might just do that.
Candy apple, please.
Although that looks scrumptious, I think I'll pass right now. So that's my contact, eh? Brilliant disguise. I'd like a candied apple, please.
Certainly, sir. Here at Food of the Future, all food is on sticks. It allows you to enjoy your favorite foods without using a knife or fork or having to stop what you're doing. Here you go, a free candied apple on a stick sample.
Well, I have the candied apple.
Isn't that just grand?
Yes, but I, meaning me, have in my possession the candied apple.
Only one candied apple sample per customer. Now run along and enjoy the fair, Pumpkin.
Maybe she wants me to come back when there are less people around. Oh well, this candied apple looks good.
Watch what you're doing. You want to give me a coronary?
Ah, Lenny, you're the apple of my eye. What information do you have for me?
Hi, Spy Fox. Listen close. There are spies everywhere, so don't look directly at me. This leaf contains the information that you need.
This is too small to read.
What do you want from me? I wrote it with my teeth. Now I got to split. People are starting to stare. Throw me in the dumpster.
Suit yourself.
Oh! I'm all right. Save yourself.
Okay. What do you know about LeRoach-Posay?
What can you tell me about Napoleon LeRoach?
All he talked about was the botanical exhibit he was about to see at Plant World.
Probably because the plants are shorter than he is.
And what about Madam Ladybug? Or Miss Ladybug?
Do you know where I could get a rose for the nice ladybug?
I noticed a rosy smell near the ice skating rink.
Thank you.
Well, I guess we're going there next. The ice rink. Here's the ice rink. What do you know about LeRoach-Posay?
What can you tell me about LeRoach?
He could have been one heck of a skater, but his legs were so tiny they couldn't reach the skates. He likes to hang out at that plant world. You seem like the type of guy to hang out there too.
Why is that?
Because you got a real flowery way of talking.
I suppose.
The nice ladybug would really like a rose. Do you think I could have one of yours to give her?
I'm sorry, but I can only give out a rose when an ice skater performs a perfect triple greasy axel.
Triple greasy axle.
I can gather information about the triple greasy axle ice skating move with this talk balloon. Amazing! Professor Quack's spy skates feel like they were made for me. Oh, that's right. They were. Phew, that wasn't so graceful.
I guess that wasn't the triple
I don't
axle.
want to ruin these skates. I'd better take them off.
I mean to... How do I go back, dude? Over here, right? Yeah. Know anything about the triple axle?
What do you know about the ice skating move known as the triple greasy axle?
I know nothing of skating. Have you asked the ex-skating champion, the masked she-bear? She is said to be working at the fair somewhere.
Will she give me a demonstration?
Perhaps, if you ask nicely.
I think I know who that is, but we're not gonna talk to her right now. Cause... Wasn't it B-Bear in the first Spy Fox? In the first Spy Fox?
Know anything about the triple greasy axle skating move?
The ex-skating champion, the masked she-bear, may know about that. I've heard she's working somewhere here at the fair, Pumpkin.
I'm not asking about Pumpkin. I'm asking about skating.
These two remind me of the sisters on Johnny Test.
Ever heard of an ice skating move called the double sour cow?
No, but there's someone who was once an ice skating champion. She'll tell you all you need to know.
Thank you for your information.
I'm sorry, the double sour cow? Isn't it supposed to be the double greasy axle?
Cod, what else do you know about the ice skating move known as the triple greasy axle?
The ex-skating champion who works at the fair would know about that, son.
Thanks, I'll go ask.
What do you know about LeRoach-Posay?
So what do you know about LeRoach?
That LeRoach sure has found an interest in strange plant experiments. I think he enjoys it so much because he can insult the plants and trees in plant world without them talking back to him.
I wonder
Fair
if
enough.
LeRoach ever insulted a weeping willow. I guess it would be hard to tell. Do you know anything about triple greasy axles?
I tried ice skating once, but I tripped on my neck. Had to go to one of those relaxation stations to get myself fixed up.
Well, thanks anyway.
And I think we found the masked bear over there. Maybe what do you know about the triple?
What can you tell me about Napoleon LeRoach?
He gets his shell popped here often. After he gets popped, you can usually find him tending to plants.
Plants, huh? Thanks for the tip.
After that, you should feel like a...
What do you know about the triple greasy axle ice skating move?
You look tense. Let me give you a massage. I tell you, kiddo, I did the triple greasy axle as the masked she-bear. In fact, that skating move is fully illustrated in the latest edition of the bi-monthly magazine Skaters Weekly in a color diagram and everything.
Color diagram? May I have that?
It's all yours, sweetie.
Thanks.
Put the paper.
That won't do me any good.
Before we go skating, it's kind of snowy. What do you know about LeRoach-Posay?
What can you tell me about Napoleon LeRoach?
Strange little fella. He loves that plant world. He didn't want to wait for me to let him in here.
Imagine that.
I'd rather not, laddie. I don't have much of an imagination. Those keys are to all the exhibits at the fair. No one can touch them but me.
Of course, I wouldn't think of touching those.
Now why are they out in the open?
The only thing standing in between me and the inside is a locked door.
How about this big museum place?
Do you ever think about how many candles you could make if you melted the wax figures?
Don't even joke about that. This is my profession you're talking about.
Are the two security guards voiced by the same guy?
What can you tell me about Napoleon LeRoach?
He loves the plant world. The temperature is always warm there.
Yes, some like it hot.
Hey, you! You cannot go in! The Wax Museum is not open yet!
Would you believe me if I told you that I had my own television show on public access called Entering the Wax Museum?
Yes, but you may not go in. And don't stand in front of that thermometer. I have to keep a close eye on it.
About that...
Just watch this spy heat the joint up with a demo of his spy heat. Excuse me, but the temperature has gone up well over 80 degrees.
Oh, no! I must call the air conditioning repair place. Oh, dear. I'll be on hold for hours.
That spy heat certainly was the hot ticket. Ah, St. Joan of Arc. She made sure that every child in the world had access to ice cream. She became the patron saint of cold cows. Thomas Elephant, inventor of the mesh umbrella, light bulbs painted black, and shoes made out of bubblegum, gum shoes. After playing in them all day, you could have a stinky snack.
Light bulb was painted black? And mesh umbrella. Huh.
George Washington Cougar, an inventor who found 101 uses for gelatin. Gelatin sneakers, gelatin tires, and gelatin bricks. They don't last, but the inventions look cute when they wiggle.
And that sounds like a sticky situation.
Bella a Bug, who worked hard for roaches' rights. She worked hard for better housing for roaches who wanted to escape those deadly hotels. Bert Barracuda, the successful songwriter who wrote such pop standards as Do You Know the Way to Swim Upstream and my personal favorite, What's It All About, Algae. Wolfgang Duck, an innovative chef known for his imaginative pairings of fresh local ingredients with his own version of what's tasty today. I like to cook, and I'm an imaginative fox. A chef outfit just might come in handy.
Anyone can cook. Yeah, to quote my favorite Pixar movie, Ratatouille, anyone can cook. But only the greats, but only a true artist can make something great. Or something like that. I haven't watched Ratatouille in a bit. I might get around to it.
Amazing! Professor Quack's spy skates feel like they were made for me. Oh, that's right. They were.
And speaking of Ratatouille, there's a reference to it in Zootopia too.
This should do the trick. I was so good I burned the skates out. Oh well, I don't need them anymore.
You did it, kid! I haven't seen a move like that since Sonia Henpeck.
Thank you. What a perfect red rose.
Now we have a flower for Miss Ladybug. Here you go.
Madame, would this rose be suitable?
I thank you. Now, if I could only open that display cage, I would replace that mutant fly trap with this beautiful rose. Sadly, however, I was not given the combination.
I see.
But you can still have the fly trap.
Houdini, I'm not. I'll have to find the combination to that locked display cage. That bad guy put on those glasses, breathed on that breath device, and the secret door opened. That must be the secret door LeRoach mentioned that leads to the inner workings of the evil Dogbot. I need to figure out how to get in there. These rose-tinted glasses might come in handy.
Yeah, let's go up the tower. The observer. Wait, was that a centipede? Anyway.
Everything looks rosy behind a pair of rose-tinted glasses.
I imagine. Just gotta wait for one of the agents to show up.
It's fun to look at things close up.
Any moment now.
These binoculars work swell.
Oh.
I can see that goon breathing into the analyzer. Something's appearing on screen. It looks like onion delight. That breath analyzer is checking for the aroma of onion delight. I just need to eat some onion delight and breathe into that breath analyzer, and then I'll be able to get in that evil Dogbot.
Onion
I
Delight.
can use this talk balloon to gather information about the breath analyzer food Onion Delight.
Do you know about this onion dish?
What do you know about Onion Delight?
How can you even think of food at a time like this?
Well, my brain receives information from the neurons, takes all the data, evaluates it, and either sends orders to my body or simply stores the information.
I'm too depressed to eat. You might find those things at the Chateau LeRoach.
I thank you.
How do I get there again? Excuse me.
What can you tell me about Onion Delight?
It sounds nasty.
I imagine it tastes even nastier.
That sounds like something that they'd have at the restaurant here.
I am a fox, not a deer, but thanks for the information.
Do you know how to get to the restaurant,
Do
madam?
you have any Onion Delight here?
Nothing like that here. Only food on stick. You should try the Chateau LeRoach restaurant.
Try a restaurant, hmm? What do you know about Onion Delight?
Food etiquette rule number 403 tells you to never say onion delight together in the same sentence unless you're at a restaurant, which is somewhere I think you can find that very dish.
Food etiquette rule number 303. Don't laugh while drinking milk. It may end up shooting out of your nose.
Where can I get to LaRoach's?
What do you know about Onion Delight?
Sounds a little too fancy to me. Try the Chateau LaRoche. They might have it.
Thank you. That won't do me any good.
I'm just thinking, since B is right there.
Do you know where I can get Onion Delight?
You might try the Chateau LeRoach. They make all sorts of traditional dishes there.
Do you know where I can get some Onion Delight?
Have you walked over to the restaurant?
At this rate, I'll be crawling over to the restaurant. Ouch!
Oh yeah, your tension is just dissolving away.
How the heck do I even get to the restaurant without leaving?
Hold up there, sir. You have a stamp on your hand?
No, I can't say that I do.
I better stamp your hand so you can get back into the fair.
Like
There you are, sir.
It's Steve.
Have a nice day.
Thank you.
There's just Steve as a dog. I'm gonna get a couple more spy gadgets since I have 2 slots for them.
Here's where I keep my...
Spy Fox, I've been waiting for you. Smelly is up to their usual bag of dirty tricks, I see.
Walter Wireless, Spy Corps' top tracking bug. Good to be working with you again, Walt.
You too, Spy Fox. The last time I ended up with a fever from being cat scratched.
Right. Sorry about that. So, you picked up a microfiche message from Dottie Dash.
That's right, but all I could make out was something regarding an off-switch activation code before the signal went dead. I've got to find Dottie Dash, Spy Fox. This must be important. The signal was traced to an exhibit in the fair called WeWorld.
WeWorld, eh? Sounds like your kind of place. Well, hop aboard, Walter, and I'll get you into this WeWorld.
I'm in there like swimwear.
Heh, that's my line. A spy key replicator can. What's the key to this gadget, Professor Quack?
That's a one-shot camera, like no other in the world. It's specifically made for replicating keys. You take a picture of the key you want to replicate, then bake it in an oven. The picture shrinks down and hardens into an exact duplicate of the key you took the picture of. It can only hold one picture at a time, but you can take a picture over another picture. If you bake a picture into the wrong key, just insert the key back into the camera and it will turn back into key film.
I'm sorry, what did you say?
Don't worry, it's a point-and-shoot, easy-bake gadget.
There's a Shrinky Dink.
It's a good thing I need my fiber.
Do they still make Shrinky Dinks?
That's the spy key replicator can. The termite grenade. I'm sure this gadget isn't bug-free, Professor Quack. How does it work?
You've got to be careful with this one, Spy Fox. Toss it at something made of wood and get out of the way. It's good for one serious pulping.
That's not something you want laying around the house.
Not unless you're good friends with a carpenter. These blueprints are an acquired taste I haven't acquired yet.
That's the termite grenade.
Guess I'm gonna need the Onion Delight to get Actually, I could go to WeWorld first.
Which key should I take a picture of? Key 1.
No, wait, key 4. I just noticed the 4 on the door.
I wonder which key. Key 4.
I'll just be on my way, dude.
I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say that you enjoy your work.
Oh yes, I do enjoy my work. Go right in, Maurice.
Someone's in the kitchen with Dinah.
Let's cook. Spy Fox, we gotta cook.
Would it be okay if I used your oven? It's really quite urgent.
That oven is a highly sophisticated piece of kitchen equipment. Only trained chefs can use it, and I'm afraid you don't look at all like a chef.
What? Can you cook me up a Onion Delight, please?
Can you prepare Onion Delight?
Why, I won the French Cooking Medal of Honor for my onion delight. Well, of course I can make it. Well, that is, I could make it. But I only have one onion right now.
Can't you make it with the one onion you do have?
Absolutely not. A good onion delight must be made with exactly 2 onions. Here, you can take this one, and if you can find another exactly like it, I'd be more than happy to make you some onion delight.
Thanks, Chef. 2 onions, eh? I'll get those for you on the double.
Well, I guess we gotta go to Doll and Lee to do that.
Stir, stir, stir.
Ahem.
Oh. Oh, excuse me. I didn't see you come in, Chef Wolfgang. What a pleasant surprise.
Well, I was in the neighborhood and I thought to myself, my, it has been a long time since I last prepared food inside a giant mechanical dog.
Yes, well, of course, as a fellow master chef, you are welcome to make use of my kitchen.
That's very generous of you. I believe
But you may not use my wooden spoons. The purple ones, they are mine and I need them.
Of course, how foolish of me.
You know, of course, that too many master chefs spoil the broth.
Chef Dinah, I can honestly say that compared to you, I am merely an imposter.
Oh, Wolfgang. You are such a kidder. You are too kind, too kind.
Actually, I was telling the truth there.
Come to the kitchen with Dinah.
Amazing! The key goes into the oven full size and comes out tiny, much like my Aunt Ethel's meatloaf.
Okay. Let's go.
I'll leave my chef outfit here, just in case I need it later.
Let's go to the fair. I like how Spy Fox goes through the exit so he doesn't trigger the big dog bot.
Where do you think you're going? That exhibit is closed.
It's all right. I have a key.
Oh, well. If you've got a key, then go right in.
Ah, the right key. Excellent. See, I told you I had a key. This opening is too small to get through. It'll take someone much smaller than myself to get through.
Gee, I wonder who that is.
There you go, Walter. You've got to find Dottie Dash, the microfish.
You can count on me, Spy Fox.
It's a small world after.
This car is my ticket to the dream house. This is the only way to travel.
How do I do anything here? Just click and see what happens?
What a shocking waste of valuable attic space. Well now, things are starting to look up. I've been told that it's impolite to stare, but in this case, I'll make an exception. This button opened that door. The refrigerator is now in cold storage. My instinct tells me I'm getting closer to Dottie Dash's location.
Oh, there she is.
I can open and close the top drawer with this button, but will it sort my socks? And the $74 million question is, who invented the retractable TV? This button opens and closes the bottom drawer. Close, but no banana. Typically, I would open and close the drawer by hand. Calm, cool thinking pays off. Film at 11. Around and down. This is Walter Wireless. Eureka! Astounding. There is a bathtub in the floor, and it looks deep. That closed the floor over the tub.
Walter, I'm glad you found me. I've been on surveillance here in WeWorld, searching the airwaves for anything suspicious. I intercepted a smelly message that has to do with some activation code. My equipment went on a fritz before I could get the whole message to you in Spy Corps, but I think it's really important.
I'm sure it is, but if it was a radio message, how do you know it smelled bad?
Not smelly, smelly. The Society for Meaningless Evil, Larceny, Lying, and Yelling.
All right, our evil nemesis. So what was the rest of the message? I need to transmit it to SpyFox right away.
Of course. The activation code is cherry, apple, orange.
Got it. Walter Wireless calling SpyFox.
Please stand by.
Come in, SpyFox.
I read you loud and clear, Walter. Did you find Dottie Dash?
I did. I'm going to transmit the activation code Dottie intercepted to you via the SpyWatch. Stay tuned.
Cherry, apple, orange. I've got it, Walt. Good job, Dottie.
Thanks, SpyFox. The rest is up to you now.
Good luck, SpyFox. This is Walter Wireless, signing off.
I've got the off-switch activation code. Now that LeRoach is in for it.
Excuse me.
I have been waiting in line for over 12 hours to ride the ride. Famous French pastries of the past. A cream-filled adventure. It was the highlight of the fair. The attendant refused to let me on because I was not tall enough to go through the turnstile. The turnstile. Other taller kids laughed at me. I thought that one day it would be I who would do the laughing. Ha ha ha! I am laughing. Ha ha! See, it is I who is laughing. Yes. Very soon the evil dogbot will be fully wound. And without the off switch there will be no way for anyone to stop me from crushing all the turnstiles and conquering the world!
Do you think LeRoach inspired Doofenshmirtz? Because that was a Doofenshmirtz style backstory right there. I will take over the tri-states area with my dog bots-inator. I haven't seen the reboot, but I can imagine that happening. Can you clone this onion, please?
You clone it?
You got it. Got one, one, two, clone it.
I have this onion.
Don't come running to us with your trouble. I think he wants us to clone it, doll. Very well, Lee. You do the honors. No. After you, I insist. No, please. After you.
I'll do it.
Don't touch that! Isn't that amazing?
Yes, but does it do Julienne France?
You can always tell when a customer is not going to buy, Lee. You speak the truth, doll.
Let's have some onion delight, shall we? Shall we?
Go right in, Maurice.
conversation with Dinah. Blip, blip, blip.
Here you are, 2 big juicy onions.
Wonderful! How exciting that you should find two so identical. They appear to be exactly alike.
Perhaps they're related.
The secret to gourmet cooking is careful mixing of only the finest ingredients.
Hopefully we'll have the opportunity to try that one of these days.
Voila! Oh, thank you!
My breath should now be potent enough to get me past that electronic sniffer and into the secret workings of the giant robot dog.
Stir, stir, stir!
And I want to see if I can get that wire. I have space for it, right?
Here's where I...
Yeah. I'm gonna get that wire real quick so I can have everything I need. And then some.
An alarm deactivator. What in the world could this gadget be used for?
Well, it's used to turn off alarms. You attach one end to where the alarm signal is coming in, and then attach the other end to where the alarm signal is going out. The alarm signal is then redirected harmlessly into the alarm deactivator, keeping the alarm from going off.
It just looks like a wire with 2 alligator clips on either end.
Yes, it's beautiful in its simplicity, isn't it?
I suppose so.
I once printed these on exploding paper, but man, did those cause heartburn.
That's the alarm deactivator.
Why'd you eat exploding paper? Or exploding anything? What's the code for the plant or for the dog bot?
It's some kind of combination lock for this display cage. It's the off code for the E.
Okay, then. Because I kind of forgot for a second there. I forgot. Dude, the breathalyzer.
The Achilles heel door is locked, and I've got to crack the code to get inside. What do you know about that? Onion Delight did the trick. Now I can come and go as I please. LeRoach's breath analyzer was no match for a clever international spy like me. I must be in the belly of LeRoach's evil beast. I should have a look around.
Look at them. The fools are unaware that by simply entering the fair, they are making possible my plans for world domination. As they enter the fair, they pass through a turnstile, which rotates a series of gears beneath the admissions gate. These gears, in turn, rotate a giant underground thread screw that passes below the fair to the base of my cleverly disguised giant robot dog. From there, another series of gears turn, spinning the drive shaft, which turn, yet more gears that wind up the massive spring that will power my unstoppable, evil dogbot. When the 1 millionth tourist comes to the turnstile, my evil dogbot will be completely wound. And then, I will unleash the dog bolt on the unsuspecting world and conquer it in the name of Smelly! Ha ha ha! Oh, LeRoach, that is a good one.
And in the meantime, I'm just gonna have a look-see. I need the thumbprint for this.
This button controls feeding time for those mutant Venus flytraps. I wouldn't want to be in the same room with them while they eat. What can I do to get those goggles? That welder turns his back on the goggles every time something comes down the conveyor belt. I wonder if I can get him to stay at the conveyor belt longer so I can get those goggles.
Alright, let's see what we can do about that. Maybe ramp up production?
The guard is watching, so I'd better wait.
Make him have a
the
little
conveyor belt go faster.
Make him have a little Lucy Chocolate Factory kinda moment.
I have the goggles.
And I think that's enough of that. Is that the dog bot's eyes?
I don't need to adjust that anymore.
You can make him do all kinds of silly eyes. Oh, I see.
I heard someone say, walk into the light. I have to find a way to shield my eyes.
I guess we can't have anything else here. Let's am spray. Okay, guy dress up as a chef to give the food to LeRoach to get his thumbprints.
I believe these are yours, Caped Cod.
My lucky goggles! I can't believe my eyes! Ugh, everything sure smells a lot different with these on.
You mean looks a lot different, don't you?
No, smells a lot different. Where'd you find these?
Sorry, they've been in my pocket for a while. Can I borrow your dark goggles, Caped Cod?
Heck, son, you can have them. I don't need them anymore. Best not to use them for flying out of a cannon, though.
Thanks, that's good to know.
Here, okay. go back into the dog bot to see what's in that bright little room. You're too bright! When do you think Delta Rune Chapter 5 is gonna be?
Looking safe and being cool. A spy must always be prepared. This button controls feeding time for those mutant Venus flytraps. I wouldn't want to be in the same room with them while they eat. UV rating 750. These should show me the light in a good way. The light is bright, but this spy is brighter. It's a room full of Venus flytraps under a big bulb. Wonder what LeRoach is planning to do with them.
Yeah, it is pretty bright.
There must be a million flies in there. Those flytraps must really open wide when that jar opens to feed them.
Okay, I guess it's time to get LeRoach's thumbprints.
Here's...
Yes, I'm not talking all that much.
Go right in, Maurice.
Stir, stir, stir. Blip, blip, blip. Someone's in the kitchen with China.
Dude.
That won't do me any good.
Stir, stir, stir.
Maybe if you give the utensils to her?
That's not going to do me any good. What's the story on this LeRoach character?
Monsieur LeRoach is the one who's provided this delightful restaurant so all the visitors of the fair can enjoy my cooking.
I see. Thanks very much. That's not going to do me any good. What's the most challenging part of being a chef?
Trying to blend in.
And what does LeRoach want?
That's not going to do me any good.
What's this again?
Stir, stir, stir.
Here's where I keep my spy gadgets. It's my alarm deactivator.
I'm a little stuck.
Please stand by.
How's the mission going, Spy Fox?
I've gotten into the evil dog bot, but I don't have the off switch.
Time to go back and experience the fair.
How can you talk about the fair at a time like this?
Live it up and learn. Monkey Penny, out.
No,
Quit.
I thought, Loki, I thought that was gonna quit the watch, not the game. What do you know about LeRoach?
So what do you know about LeRoach?
Oh, he's such a nice person. He's got nothing but goodness in his heart. unless you try to thwart his plans for global domination.
I see. I'll have to keep that in mind. Thanks.
Yeah, I was about to say. Wait. Is, never mind.
That won't do me.
I wonder if Madam Ladybug can see what's written on the leaf.
I can see a square, a star, and a triangle on this leaf. The flytrap is locked in this display cage by this rather interesting lock.
Square, star, triangle.
I did it!
Oh, thank you, sir. I'll just replace that atrocious flytrap with this beauteous rose.
Nicely done. I can dispose of that flytrap for you.
How polite. Obviously, you're a fox with home training.
Yes, I am housebroken, thank you.
Well, I guess back in the dog bot we go.
That looks just like the perfect place to set this mutant Venus flytrap.
Time to feed the fly traps.
It seems that mutant Venus flytrap prefers to eat flies instead of off switches for giant evil dog bots.
Okay, one more. I apologize to those who are photosensitive.
I have the off switch. LeRoach's evil scheme is crumbling.
Soon my diabolical plan will reach its fiendish fruition. I will be unstoppable. For who or what can possibly stand up to the onslaught of a big, giant mechanical dog robot? My sophisticated machine of menace will march across the surface of the earth and claim it in my name. People will shout my name to the skies. LeRoach! 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 And I will say, yes, what is it? All the world leaders will sit up and beg for mercy. It's quite an evil plan, no?
Can I use the off button now? Or not yet?
Please stand by.
How's the mission going, Spy Fox?
I'm at a dead end.
Maybe you need to talk to some more folks around the fair. Gather some more information.
Thanks, Monkey Penny. It's the... That won't do me any good. Here's where I keep my spy gadgets. Here's...
I think I talked to everybody about LeRoach.
Go right in, Maurice.
Someone's in the kitchen with China.
Is it all right if I use your oven?
A skilled chef such as you can use it any time.
Thanks.
Stir, stir, stir. Someone's in the kitchen with China.
Venus flytraps are no place to keep an evil dogbot off switch with a super spy like myself on the case. Didn't anyone ever tell you that evil doesn't pay?
Actually, it doesn't pay well, but it does have a great health plan, and you get stock options. It's back to jail for you, Spy Fox. And stop escaping. I have evil to do.
This is such an undignified way for a super cool secret agent to make an entrance. It's a good thing those villains haven't discovered the security breach. My escape route is still open.
I guess I will talk to everybody again
Here's
about...
where my notes go. I use the talk...
I really like the rose you gave me. Thank you again for taking away that mutated Venus flytrap.
Don't mention it. I'm fully trained in the removal of mutant Venus flytraps.
Is, what's his name? Radar? Is he still there?
What's the worst part of this job?
The uniforms make me look like a security guard.
But you are a security guard.
Oh, yeah?
I have already received the microfiche message from Dottie Dash. Here's where I keep my...
What the heck?
Here's where my notes go. I use the talk balloons to gather information.
What the heck? What the heck am I supposed to do? I am stuck. I don't know why I started to talk like that.
Say, Fox, do you ever wonder if we're alone in the universe?
What do you mean? Monkey Penny's right over there. I still need to install the evil dogbot's off switch and set the off switch activation code. It seems like a tough job, but I'm a tough spy.
Can you give these to LeRoach?
That won't do me any good.
Hmm.
The opening and closing of that door must be controlled by some sort of fingerprint recognition device. I wonder what would happen if... A picture of LeRoach. I'll bet if I want to get into that room, I'll have to find a way to get a copy of LeRoach's fingerprint.
That's what I've been saying.
Here's where I keep my You'll never know until you've tried and failed. Okay, I failed and now I know. I wonder what would happen if I try this again.
Dude.
It's still not allowing my fingerprint. I'll just have to get a copy of LeRoach's somehow.
The food. You gotta give some food to LeRoach. LeRoach-Posay.
Go right in, Maurice.
Can I leave the kitchen with the chef outfit or no? Oh.
Oh, gracious me. Oh, my, oh dear, oh dear, oh.
Excuse me, what's the matter?
I don't have a single fork for Mr. LeRoach's dinner, and he gets so surly when he has to wait for his food.
Well, you know the old saying, surly to bed and surly to rise. Ah, that's LeRoach's dinner?
Yes, spit-roasted boot béarnaise.
Don't tell me. The sauce isn't...
Oh, yes, it is.
Ugh. I think I'm going to be sick.
Now, where are those forks?
Here's one. Stick
Here
a
you
fork
are.
in.
It so happens I carry a fork for just this kind of situation.
A fork? I've been looking all over for one.
I learned in boot camp it pays to have a fork at all times.
Thank you. I'd better get this spit-roasted boot béarnaise out to Napoleon LeRoach before he starts acting like a heel.
It's only a matter of time now before I have LeRoach's prints.
Spit-roasted boot béarnaise, my favorite dish.
This boot was made for eating.
And that's just what I'll do.
Pretty soon that boot is going to be inside of you.
There it is. Now I'm almost ready to give LeRoach the boot. And I don't mean for dinner.
A little tough, but still good.
I guess he's got good taste in footwear. That's still gross. And that's kind of like when you play Ace Attorney and you have the thing, you know what to do, but you couldn't do it right away.
Let's give this a try, shall we? Like the old song says, a spoonful of LeRoach's fingerprint helps the steel door go down.
Let's see.
It's the off code for the evil dog bot, Cherry Apple Orange. That must be where I need to set the off switch activation code. At last, the off switch is in its place and the activation code is set correctly.
Finally, the 1 millionth customer has come to the turnstile. The dog bot is now fully operational. Let's hit it!
I don't think this is a good sign. I hope LeRoach has earthquake insurance. Must get to the off switch. Bad dogbot. Sit.
Those look like the wrong trousers.
You called? LeRoach, your evil days are over.
I don't think so. The sun has not yet set.
I should go in after him.
I forgot about this part.
That LeRoach won't get away from me. I wonder what he's up to now.
That spy fox thinks he's so smart. I have one more trick to play before I make my escape through these sewer pipes. This computer program will set up 1 million toasters hidden in the dog box. Together, the toasters will simultaneously burn 1 million pieces of toast, leaving a dark gray cloud hanging over the fair for the next 10 months, much like Seattle. Oh no! There is a bug in the program! Ah! I must check my variables and track down all the stray pixels.
That dastardly LeRoach won't get away with that. Not with Spy Fox on his trail. I'll have to get closer if I want to turn that bolt. I bet that wrench could come in handy. I have to break through that glass to get it. Ouch! I have to find something other than my shoulder to break that glass with. I think that made the sewer pipe move.
You gotta get the blue pipe.
I think that made the pipe move.
Just a little more. There we go. Right? Yeah. Imagine if we had this pipe. I wonder if that's a thing.
It looks like this bolt connects that sewer grate to the lever above. Here's where I keep my spy gadgets. This ball-peen hammer looks interesting. It might come in handy.
Alright, yeah. Break the glass to get the wrench to send this dude to jail. I'm tapping on the glass, waving through the window. Ding.
I've got it.
Okay. How to open this?
There, that moved the sewer grate out of the way.
And send LeRoach-Posay to villain jail. Pull the lever, Crunk.
It's down the drain for you, LeRoach.
What? You again? Uh-oh.
That's why we have that
Let us. How humiliating.
For doing such a commendable job in catching Napoleon LeRoach Spy Fox, you get my eternal gratitude.
I had excellent help on this case, Chief.
Ah, yes. I present to you the Grand Golden Family Approved Fortified Supreme Certificate of Excellence.
Thanks, Chief. It was all in the line of duty. For the deductive reasoning and daring deeds displayed in disabling the dangerous and destructive evil Dogbot, for saving the World's Fair from the total devastation, and for defeating the deceptively dastardly and decidedly deceitful villain Napoleon LeRoach, you are hereby awarded this certificate of accomplishment along with Spy Corps' highest honors and unyielding gratitude. Signed by the Spy Corps' chief and stamped with the Spy Corps' wax seal of excellence.
And that's gonna be it for this video, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Right, thanks for watching and bye.